Hey, I'm in the show now, huh?
Yeah. And I'm testing. I'm simulcasting to YouTube right now. So I can
Nice.
find the YouTube link.
Yeah, I think these guys are a StreamYard competitor. I think they got their start with people using OBS and then sending it to Restream and then using Restream to syndicate it out.
Hmm.
But I think they've been trying to compete more head on with StreamYard and having like a more complete solution that you can just use in your browser without OBS.
Yeah, it looks like they offer a plugin too as well, like for OBS setup.
Yeah. Um, but I think for people who are just using browser, StreamYard has more market share. Um, but Restream is also popular.
You mean like people? I thought StreamYard doesn't allow you to use the browser, right?
That's a stream. Well, that's OBS is desktop only, but StreamYard is browser only.
Okay. And then there's Streamlab, which is
Streamlabs is like OBS, but like they use the OBS. What's it called? Open source.
mhm.
And then they just kind of like skinned it and added different uh, like overlay presets, and they have a premium subscription and some kind of like bells and whistles on top with stream alerts. Um, they also launched a browser version, um, but I think most people use Streamlabs in the desktop app.
Yeah, I think okay. So StreamYard is browser only. Streamlabs, I think, is desktop only, and then Restream allows both.
Yeah, Restream can like take your OBS feed and then rebroadcast it. Um, but I think it's just browser based.
Got it.
I assume StreamYard can do the same thing where, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they receive RTMP the way that Restream does.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think Restream is probably one of the main competitors of StreamYard.
It looks like they have. Can also add music.
Oh, you're seeing the YouTube chats in there?
Yeah.
Did you write that from YouTube?
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah. I don't see how you're doing it though in my guest view.
You don't have like a. Maybe I can make you like a. Yeah, I don't necessarily see how to make you a non-guest. That might be a paid option potentially.
Got it.
But there's like I have like a toolbar on the right side. I'll send a screenshot. Basically, it like allows some like interactivity stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add a background in here? I see.
Cool. They have an image library.
Yeah, I'll send another. screenshot. So like, looks like you can. So to customize an overlay, you have to upgrade, but they have like these stock ones, and then like the background. I think you can customize backgrounds, upgrade, and then they have these like templates.
Mm-hmm. Different layouts.
Uh-huh. Let me see. Interesting. Okay, so
It lets me screen share.
yeah,
But it's not in the stream. Maybe you have to accept it.
I see it.
Oh, I see
Okay.
it now.
Yeah. Okay. So we can do that. Has that spotlight. And I was just seeing, like, I think you can like add. Yeah, like I think you probably saw you can add like different. So you can add like video files too. I don't see like a way to add like YouTube videos. It's more just like video uploads. It seems like, but
Oh, I see that.
yeah.
I assume you could save a library and then kind of play your intro video every time you stream.
Yeah, I think you could probably loop. But let me see how this all looks on the YouTube broadcast.
Is it not giving you a good preview
Sorry.
in Restream?
Sorry, say that again. I had YouTube open, then it was like the audio was conflicting.
Does it not give you the exact preview within Restream?
Oh no, it does, but it doesn't. Like I don't think there's essentially like no way on Restream to like link out to viewers. You know, like it's. I think you only can link to the studio version. So it's not like you can only like it's not a destination. Like you can only add YouTube or Twitch, and like that's where the expectation that people are going to be viewing it is, and then the studio link is only for
Yep. For
people who are
guests.
contributing. Yeah.
Makes sense. Q&A. So that's like a little text banner.
Yeah. I have this
Oh,
ticker.
nice. Ticker.
Make it faster.
How are the design capabilities of like customizing a template?
Yeah, I wish I can just like change your permission so you could play around with it, but let me ask their help, see if it's helpful.
We've got a virtual background.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of, they don't have like a multiplayer aspect from what I can tell in terms of like guests having the ability to do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe you have to pay.
Yeah, maybe you have to pay.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is kind of like what we're going for a little bit more than what StreamYard is. StreamYard seems very basic, I would imagine. I haven't played around with it, but
I think StreamYard is pretty similar to this. Probably a little bit more advanced than this because they've been more focused on this in-browser studio, and Restream started as just kind of like a rebroadcaster for OBS. So I think StreamYard is probably a little more advanced, but not that much.
okay, yeah. So you need to pay $25 per user per month.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, check out StreamYard too.
Yeah. But this, I feel like kind of the pitch that you had around the YouTube integration is, I would imagine it would operate exactly like how this is operating.
Yeah. Does it allow you to spotlight a YouTube message?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Word. All right, I'm going to test out StreamYard and see what this looks like.
Cool. Okay, I'll jump and let me know if you need any help.
Yeah, and I feel like I kind of get the gist of, I don't know if there's that much to talk through with the doc you sent over for the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all obviously doable, like technically feasible. I think the thing with the chat is just like the only kind of technical question is around how often we pull, because it's not like it's a live stream of chat messages that come to you. You basically have to like request every time you want to list the new chat messages from the YouTube channel. So it wouldn't be like as live, but I'm going to test.
That definitely sounds suboptimal.
Yeah. Let me just, I'll tell you when I send a message in my YouTube channel and we can kind of see like how long it takes. It says chat is disabled for the stream. See what's going on there.
You might have to configure that from YouTube.
Yeah, although I sent a message, so I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird, I'm not seeing where it would be within YouTube Studio. Yep. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Thought it would be in here. Maybe. Oh, wait. Huh.
Maybe you have to do it from the actual video page itself on YouTube.
No, I think it like disabled it for some reason. It's weird.
Like from that page, there was no way to do it?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, I know why it is, because it prompted me for asking if it was made for kids, and I guess they block the chat if it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me try now.
Nice.
Okay. But it still says disabled. Maybe I have to like go live again or something.
Hmm.
But when I tested it, it seemed like it was pretty quick, maybe like a 2-second delay between the chat message.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah. But
so if it's that fast, do you think it's not like having to check all the time and it's just kind of getting sent almost immediately?
no, I think I mean, I don't see an option within YouTube's API for it to be like more of a push system.
I see.
So they must be like polling it.
Got it. So it's probably checking pretty frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I'm going to check out.
Yeah. Do you have like a rough idea of how much like the part 1 or part 2 would take?
It doesn't seem like so complicated. I'd have to like spec it out a little bit more to get a time estimate, but it's definitely, not a huge project by any means.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Appreciate it. And let me know if you need anything else.
Cool. Sounds